Hello, yet another video from the test track. Yeah, so this is feels like I've got two new locomotives, but I haven't. These two here, you can see. This is two locos that I sent away from repair. This L&Y tank from Bachmann, which hasn't got a crew in it, and this AC rail bus from Helgen. Both of these been out a while. I think this one dates from about 2014, 15. It's got working lights and it's got the yellow warning panel. Alright. And I have already fitted a driver in this one somewhere. I'm not sure what side he's on. He's obviously on the other end, but you'll see that when it's moving. And this one has been a bugger. It's a poor design. I had to have a new keeper plate for that and repairs and all that, and they were both lying around in bits in their boxes because this one blew up a motor and it also blew up a decoder, and I've got a replacement motor for it, but I couldn't put it back together again. And it because the wiring, I didn't know where it all went, and Helgen's diagrams are useless. And as for this one, well, the design is crap because it's got all funny springs and collets in these wheels here when you take it apart, and again it kept stopping on these points, to be honest with you, and I just gave up with it really. I couldn't get it to run properly even with the replacement parts that I had, because I'd had it apart so many times. I bent the keeper plate pickups, so I've got new replacement excuse me, from Bachmann. So anyway, lining the boxes, and then out of the blue, I decided to phone up Olivia Trains in Sheffield, and they said that they did repairs, and I said okay. How much? Well, they quoted me a price for repair, which you don't need to know. But I said, look, they both need new decoders in, and this one I wanted to put in what you call a stay alive. A stay alive is something that makes the wheels turn even though the power is lost. So say you get pickup issue on the points or anywhere on the track and it's dead, the loco will run for about 5 to 10 seconds after the power's cut off, thus keeping the power going and back onto the live section. Should there be any dead spots, and this has got a notoriously short wheelbase. It's supposed to pick up from these outer wheels, but what I said to Olivia Trains of Sheffield, can you fit me a stay alive in it as well as a new decoder and put it all back together again? They said sure. So paid them the money and off they went about 3 or 4 weeks ago. They just come back in this morning, and I tell you what, I don't know what decoders are in these, but they are like a dream. So I wanted to demonstrate it to you. And what they've also, every little bit that was in the bag, they put it back on for me. So I'll give you an example. I don't know if you can see down the bottom there. I'll just zoom into the part here. Hit down low. I want to show you this. These are called irons. They're sort of guide irons, and they, basically keep any muck off the track hitting the loco on the real thing. They're just decorative on the model, but they were loose in the box, and they put them back for me. I could have included the rear ones, but I couldn't find them, so I'm sure they would have put them back on. So they put them back on for me. There was a little wheel off in the cab, and I think they've, yep, see that little bronze wheel there? They put that back in for me. Checked all the pipe work is okay. The everything is back on as it should be. It looks like, I've just noticed there that that's where the stay alive is. Covered in black insulation tape, so that's obviously something to do with what they had to do to it, but no problem. It looks like they've done a little bit of enhancement there, but anyway, it's doesn't matter, because I'll get my crew in there carefully and finish it off. And so what I'll do, and this one's the lights are all working on the rail bus now. I'm going to demonstrate this stay alive for you, okay? So let's do that. We'll set this tank engine off, Now, it's got a lovely smooth decoder, because that didn't run like that. I've got another one of these which is box standard at the factory, and it won't run like this. And I doubt if I'll ever be able to have them in tandem. The only thing is they haven't told me about the decoder, and should I need to reset it because it's running backwards. But look at that. That is beautifully smooth. Just needs the crew reinstated. So this is a L&Y tank engine that Batman brought out a few years back. A lot of them are discounted in the shops, probably because of the problems that pickup issues. But I'll show you what a Stay Alive should do. And really, all manufacturers should fit one of these Stay Alive features. An electronic device that enables the wheels to keep turning, even though there's no power on the track. Now you just watch this, and you'll be amazed. And that's how I know they fitted it, because I'm going to pick it up off the track. Right, and you see what happens when I do that. So watch my hand come in any minute now. Alright, there you go. See that? I'll wait for that to stop. I would say that's at least 5 seconds. So I'm going to put her back on the track. I'll set the speed controller to 0. Carefully does it. Make sure the wheels are on. It's tricky to rail this one up. It's a 2-4-2 wheel arrangement. So let's see. Set her off again. And there you go. What a beautiful job from Olivia Trains of Sheffield. I'm going to give them a big up on a Facebook page that I'm a member of, Model Railway Group. That is as smooth as ever. I think they're fitted with something called ESU decoders, which are a top class decoder. The decoder can make all the difference. You can buy cheap ones which will work, but they might blow up or just not run very well last. Right, here's the other one. Let's get this one going. This is the AC rail bus. It's got working lights, so I'll show you that. They've got all the lights back on. Right, because the light from the camera is so bright, you can't see the working light, but I'll get that going. Oh, actually, set the power for it. Right, there you go. Stop her. Right, so lights. There you go. Did you see that? Working lights. Turn them off again. Oh, that's the interior lights going off and on. Cab lights, direction indicator lights they're called. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 across the bottom, 1 in the middle and 1 on the top of the model. And it's also got interior lights, but they're very poor. But anyway, look at that. Look how smooth that is. Again, fabulous job. If you saw this thing before I sent it, it was just all in bits. Literally, you know, the wheels were off, the motor was hanging out, the circuit board was off, and this is actually in 2 parts, this loco. Anyway, I'm very pleased. It's like having two engines, even though they're old. And that will stop on a 6-pence. Look at that. Bring it back. Working lights. Wow. They could have fitted sound. They do all sorts there. These guys. I might get them to look at a couple of other engines I've got that need a bit of work. Like another Stay Alive to be fitted. See if I can show you those interior lights off and on. Because the bright camera light is, you can't really see it. No, but it does. The lights work inside. Anyway, just another little video before I do my next one, which is sticking to the loco shed movements, and I'm going to put all these locos back in their boxes, ready for the next video. Anyway, thanks for watching.